final segment of the Downtown Links project. It's been in the works for years, but now the News 4 Tucson investigators have learned there's a massive gap between the estimated cost and the bids submitted by contractors to complete the project.
If they don't do this segment on Links, then the whole project doesn't make any sense. This is the piece that connects Broadway to I-10.
Tucson City Council member Steve Kosachik is talking about Phase 3 of the Downtown Links project. When complete, it will give drivers a way to bypass downtown. Problem is, it could be a lot pricier than expected.
The engineer's estimate was about $39 million on this project, and our bids came in roughly $16 million high.
In addition to extending Aviation Parkway all the way to I-10, Phase 3 of Downtown Links also includes plans for bike and pedestrian paths, a deck plaza, plus drainage improvements to help prevent monsoon flooding of the Stone Avenue underpass. And it includes a new underpass on 6th Street and 9th Avenue, which will go underneath the railroad tracks.
So right now, that location receives 40 to 50 trains a day. And so every time a train comes through that area, traffic has to stop on 6th Street. And not only does that become a traffic hindrance, but it also is potentially a safety issue.
City transportation officials tell the News 4 Tucson investigators the project's complexity is one reason for the gap between the engineer's $39 million estimate and the high bids. But that's not the only reason.
Because of the work that we're doing all over the city, there's a labor shortage, and so the cost of labor is escalating.
Now it's up to the city to try to figure out how to resolve the difference, something they insist is possible, though it won't be easy.
We're going back, we've got some really smart people in the room, and we're taking a look at the project to see how can we close that gap between the low bid and the engineer's estimate.
For his part, Councilmember Kosachik would like to close that gap by taking a look at other transportation projects in the region, like the expansion of Broadway Boulevard.
$71 million worth of taxpayers' money that's not justified by the traffic counts. Let's go look at Broadway, find some value engineering there, pull some of those dollars in and finish the links.
Bottom line, the city says Downtown Links will be completed. It's not a matter of if, but rather how.
We are dedicated to building this project. It is one of our most important projects in this region, and we're really excited to see this project kick off.
Of course,